Hello, I'm Paula Ramos and welcome to the Tech Talk. Teamwork is dominating our days. Either if you work in a hospital or in a business, you need to cooperate with your workmates in order to achieve a shared goal. Therefore, it is so important that teachers show their children how to cooperate properly with each other. So, this is cooperative learning, the topic I would like to talk to you about. Let's start by giving a definition. Cooperative learning is a successful teaching strategy in which small groups use learning activities to improve their understanding of a topic. This strategy has been used a lot by teachers because of the amount of good positive consequences that it has, and I will explain them later. Well, so the question now is, when does it become so popular? Surprisingly, the origin of the cooperative learning dated back at least 100 years ago. However, it has been studied more profoundly in 1970 by Slavin. So since this research, it has constantly been a hot topic in education. Going back to the definition, I told you that you need to do some learning activities. And let's take an example of this. Imagine that you are in a class with 24 pupils and you would like to work literacy. I mean reading and writing. So you need to make groups of 4 people and with the same level of reading, so you will give them similar text. So at this point we have the groups, but we need a task, we need a purpose for them. And the task will be a writing station or a reading station, or it could be also a computer station to work this literacy. According to some studies, this way of learning is so important for the teacher because it provides her the opportunity to administer one-by-one performance. So this is just one of the multiple examples of cooperative learning. But let's see that in more detail. All the cooperative learning have 5 elements which involve it. And they have been studied by Johnson and Johnson. The first one is face-to-face interaction. You need to interact with the other and you need to have real context to give them support. The second one is the positive interdependence. You need to know that what you are doing for the group is useful. The third one is individually accountability, which means that also it's relevant for you that you know what it's your goal, in your individual goal and also the goal of the group. The fourth one is that the group needs to analyze what is going on, if they are doing it good or if they have something to improve. And the fifth one is just the skills that they also use in this kind of activities of learning, cooperative learning. They also use, for example, social skills and interpersonal skills. So they are like, because you work multiple intelligence with that. Well, so since that, I also told you that you have a lot of positive consequences of working in this way, and it becomes evident that how teachers structure the student-student interaction has a lot to do to say about how well they feel in the class, with the school, with the teacher, with their classmates, and also about their self-esteem. So this is one of the most important things in education, the self-esteem. So Moreover, there is another very important um, positive consequence, that is that if you work together, if you work cooperatively, they will also improve the social and cognitive development. So you can see that everything is really connected here. So to sum up, I just would like to remind you that don't forget that sitting in chairs is not learning cooperatively and just talking. What they need is a shared goal, and that they are recorded of its effort. Just keep in mind that working together as a team is that if you work together as a team, you will also grow up as a human being. So thank you so much for listening.